So today we're in the neighborhood of University. Let me take you for a quick tour. University is another one of those single-family home neighborhoods here in East Boca Raton that I think offers great value for its location. It's located east of 95, just west of Northwest 2nd Ave, south of Yamato, and north of Spanish River. It's an extremely walkable neighborhood. It's right next to a retail plaza with a Panera Bread and a CVS. It's about 1 mile to Publix. It's also about 2 miles to Spanish River Park and Beach, which is a huge value add. There's a handful of cool lunch restaurants really close by. The Cuban Cafe is one of them. Talia's Tuscan Table is another. The Best Sandwich Shop is awesome and definitely worth checking out. And then there's a brewing company called Prosperity Brewing that's a cool place to go hang out. Another great advantage of this neighborhood is, again, its location. It's right in between 2 major exits here for 95, Yamato and Spanish River. So you can quickly access 95 and get to anywhere you want in South Florida very efficiently, such as the airports, which are about 30 minutes away, whether you're going to West Palm Beach or Fort Lauderdale. It's also right in the middle of the 2 major downtowns here in our area. It's 10 minutes to Meisner Park in Boca Raton, and it's about 10-15 minutes to Atlantic Ave in Delray Beach. University is located in an A-rated school district. J.C. Mitchell is the elementary school. Boca Raton Community Middle is the middle school, and Boca Raton Community High is the high school. There's about 184 homes located in the neighborhood of University, and they were built between 1958 and 1976. The typical size of a home in University will range between 1,000 and 2,300 square feet. Most homes will have between 2 and 5 bedrooms, with the average being about 3. Every home I've been in has basically had 2 or 3 bathrooms. The average lot size will range between 7,500 and 16,000 square feet. And every home I've been in has been concrete block in this neighborhood. And some homes will have carports, some will have garages, and some won't have a carport or a garage. Another thing to highlight about this neighborhood, and this is one reason why a lot of people love this neighborhood, is that there's no HOA. There's a handful of single-family home neighborhoods here in East Boca Raton that I think are great investments for the long term, and University is definitely on that list. So the neighborhood of University is right next to some of the major universities here in Boca Raton, such as Florida Atlantic University and Lynn University. You can walk to Florida Atlantic University from the neighborhood of University, which is huge. So if you're an investor and you're looking to buy a rental property, this neighborhood is great because you will likely always have great demand from students and professors and other people associated with the university. This neighborhood is one of the more cost-effective, cheaper neighborhoods to buy into here in East Boca Raton, which is why I think there's a good opportunity and a lot of upside if you're an investor or if you want to just buy your first home here and live in East Boca, very close to the beach. Something worth pointing out while we're running around the neighborhood here, behind me you'll notice a wooded area, and beyond that is 95. A company called Penn Florida owns that property, and they have plans to develop it long term, so it's something you should really keep in mind if you're buying in this neighborhood. Long term, I think it's great for the area, but if you're buying up against it, like one of these homes behind me, you may have concerns about that. Penn Florida intends to build 829 residential units, including lofts, apartments, and assisted living facilities, a 183-key hotel, 70,000 square feet of office space, 130,000 square feet of retail on the ground floor of the residential units, and an extensive network of jogging, biking, and walking paths. Something to point out about this neighborhood is it is in the direct path of Boca Raton's private airport takeoff and landing area. So you do get a fair amount of air traffic, little planes and private jets flying overhead. And some people may consider that a nuisance. It's not that big of a deal from my perspective. It's not that noisy, but as we're filming here, I'm noticing a plane or two fly over. Properties in the neighborhood have recently sold between $380,000, which in my opinion is rare for a property to sell at that price. That's pretty low, and as high as $720,000. And we have active listings in the neighborhood as high as $849,000 right now. While I'm running around the neighborhood here, let's pop into some of these active listings. I'll take you for a quick tour. That way you have a better understanding of what homes in this neighborhood look like. We're at 4840 Northwest 2nd Court. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath home with about 1,600 square feet under air. It has a carport. It's built on about a 7,900 square foot lot. It's concrete block construction, built in 1968. Now we're at 4900 Northwest 5th Ave. It's a 4-bed, 2-bath home. It has a 2-car garage with about 1,600 square feet under air. It's on a 7,500 square foot lot, built with concrete block construction in 1969. We're at 4994 Northwest 2nd Court. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath home with a carport. It has 1,600 square feet under air on a 9,800 square foot lot. It was built with concrete block construction in 1960. And that's all I got for you. Thanks for taking another neighborhood tour with me. I hope you found a ton of value here. If you did, give me a like. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I'm Larry Mastrapiri, broker owner of the Mastrapiri Group, based right here in Boca Raton, Florida. And we get calls from people like yourself all the time thinking about making the smooth move down here to South Florida. Don't hesitate to reach out, and I'll catch you on the next video.